transmission market is critical because this is how energy is now generated and delivered to entire countries, and how it's generated and how it's consumed is fundamentally changing. So the challenge for transmission operators is to provide that balance of supply and demand at all times and provide affordable energy for everyone when they want it. But to do that, you fundamentally need more control and more visibility of more assets, particularly when the generation points and sites are becoming so distributed and diverse in very inaccessible remote locations like offshore wind farms. And to do that, you need a technology which can scale and reach those distances, access places which are hard for humans to go to, and manage the condition of the assets, make sure they're working properly, make sure they're lasting as long as you expected them to. And anything you can do to automate the monitoring of the condition of these assets, anything you can do to improve and automate how you maintain them and operate them over time, or even extend the life and the working life of these assets, is incredibly valuable and will save millions of pounds for the industry. So our technology fits transmission very well because we're trying to help these transmission operators see these remote and inaccessible assets which are very far away in a more cost-effective and scalable way. So for example, we've been working with SSE Networks, the transmission operator for the north of Scotland. And initially we were working with them to develop better protection technologies. This is about how to find faults and respond to them in very quick timescales to minimize damage and minimize outages. But as we got into the conversation with SSE, where we were talking about their technical needs, we realized that our technology could do more for them. So for example, one of the largest challenges they have is the integration of renewable energy in the Highlands. If you build a new wind farm and you want to connect it onto the grid, that new grid connection can be very slow and very expensive. And our technology is very well suited to reducing the cost of doing that, because we can instrument or measure the currents and the voltages in these locations, which are quite remote, in a much more cost-effective way, eliminating civil works, so buildings, eliminating the need for power supplies, eliminating the need for data network access, or even access to GPS satellites to get time stampings on the measurements. If you take those costs down in the order of millions over a period of time, that's a significant improvement for everybody.